I know I care about my baby because you matter. Our love matter. I pray that it lasts forever. So come.
Now this one goes out to my girl Moja. She's here to take the whole world over. Don't say that I never told ya. Listen, Maya and Sheldon Mendoza.
Hi guys, it's your girl Moja, and you know how I do it. Positive vibe, positive energy. And I'm sure I could finish it for me. We have in studio with us the honey voice,
Hey.
beautiful Empress. I'm not finishing it. You finish it for them now. Tell them who it is now. They wouldn't believe me.
Yeah? Why not?
Tell them.
I am Empress Smooth.
Empress Smooth is in the building.
Blessing.
All right. So I have something special lined up for all of you this morning. We
Mm.
are going to get a little bit of the voice now. You ready?
Let's see. Let's see.
Get on it.
Okay. So I will give a little piece of my song. I hope that some of you all know it. It has the video on YouTube, so you can go check it out. Big up Father Jam Productions on this track, but I'll do it a cappella. So when you go and check it out on YouTube, you already know the producer. Alright?
And he was on the show too, you know.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
So big up Father Jam Productions. We done good stuff coming off of there. Alright, so wrapped in your arms is where I wanna be. Being with you is like my destiny, yeah. And anywhere you go, baby, I wanna be. I hope you don't get fed above me. I thank God for you, baby, every day. I pray that God will help you see your way and bring you home from work, bring you safe from me. I know I care about my baby because you matter. Our love matter. I pray that it lasts forever. So come closer, come closer, come closer to me, your lover. That goes out to my king, man.
Is something that you're most appreciative of in this spirit?
The way the people receive what I have to offer.
Right.
I've been out here quite a while. Maybe considered an
More
old
than a decade.
veteran in the dance, you know. I've done a lot of backups for a lot of artists right here in Trinidad. And just the backups and all and see how it's been received. And I decided to go out on my own. And when I realized the difference between Smooth Tea and Empress Smooth, the way people would receive it and they would bless me back and they would see me on the street and they said, Smooth, you raised my paws and the song resounded. And I think that I did something there and I feel good. Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't like being appreciative? You understand?
Yeah.
Now, what's your favorite phrase? You know, going along this path, it appears as though you're a messenger because I've been taking in a lot of your music.
Yeah.
Even today, you know, I was going over your music, like songs you have done with King David.
I did.
You know, and you appear to be a messenger, but along the journey you would have heard different phrases that would have resonated with you. What is one of your favorite phrases?
One of my favorite phrases are walk by faith and not by sight because it goes into so much depth. There's so much that I can call because I grew up around, I don't want to call them old, but ancient beings. And I was privileged to be around them and would hear a lot of stuff. But that one being said is something that I, for myself, I have a lot of faith. And sometimes I may waver with it. And it hits me sometimes, you know, and reminds me to walk by faith and not by sight. Because the eyes, it can fool you sometimes.
Yes. Correct.
So those are one of my favorite things.
I love it. Now let's get into the social. Now, right now, we Jamaicans are at odds with the Marley family because they've won 14 Grammys.
Okay.
And they're saying that even Bob Marley, deceased, is winning Grammys even though he has left us, right? And they are saying that the problem is that the living artists not even getting, an acknowledgement, far less to win the Grammy, right? Um, what do you think about
Well, regarding that whole drama, that I try to keep myself away from,
that?
what I would say is to start from the top. The small man don't really have much to do, much. It's not easy for him to really pull strings, right? So if the ones who are at the top are the ones with the money and the ones with the so-called plan, right, are the ones doing it, there's very little that the ones at the bottom can do. You can probably wait for that phase to go out because it will pass. That too shall pass. What is for you will be for you no matter how long it takes. You understand? Nobody can take what is for you. So the little artists, listen, who's little and who's big? Apart from the Jamaican drama, I've been hearing this stuff in America. And to whom a lot of us look up to and hearing the type of folly that they're dealing in. So who's big and who's small? Is it the one who's actually using the gift that was given to you? You may not receive what you would love to receive, but you see who had blessed you with that gift? You shall receive. So you see the health that you have going with? You may not have the big house and the cars, but you see that health? It's a big deal, right? So you're gifted. You're giving gifts and miracles every day. People want an award or a hard copy something to feel achieved. If that helps them sleep at night, then fine. But let me leave this. Who is a big artist and who's a small artist? All of that is vanity. And the scripture said that also. It's all about vanity. Neighbor's envy. Okay, so here what I'd say. The Marleys, but Marley, he did his work. He went out there and he has his spoils from his war, if you know, from the battlefield.
Yes.
His family will receive what is to be given. But what he left will continue to bring in revenue. And money is something that's always a bacchanal. Always have drama. So the best you can do is try to think positively. If that's what I want, let it be. That phase, that too shall pass and try the best to be the best that you can be. Get the best support system around you because they too can sabotage you and not help you reach forward. In reaching the hearts and the ears and the minds of the people around the world who needs to be reminded that they matter, they are somebody, they are loved. What they're doing is not everybody can go out on a stage and hold it down.
It's true.
Trembling, who might even take a little wet of themselves. It's not easy to go out there. And when you're talking about truth and right, you will get a fine. So I say for them out there, don't fight it. Fast and pray. Ask the Father to guide the way. Forget about that materialistic way people are thinking and really think about what is much more important than what's going on in the world today. That is distraction in my book.
Do you think that this fraternity that we have in Trinidad is helping each other or each other back? No, no, okay.
Wow.
So before you answer the question, let me say this.
Yes,
As I said before, this is a learning platform.
it is.
And it's not just the people who don't know can learn. It's the people who have lost their way who can also learn. You understand? And bring them back. Because if it is you notice that let's just say your answer is uh, I think that a lot of our producers or a lot of our booking agents have lost their way and they're not doing what it is they're supposed to do. The only way they would know is if somebody says something about it, and then they will do introspection, and then they will see, okay, listen, I really am doing my part. You understand? So it's not you're not gonna call names, but if it is you say what's on your mind,
Yeah.
That's the only way people can learn from it, because we sit with each other a lot in this country and quarrel for 9 days, and that's the end of it.
Yes.
But then we don't go out there and do what is necessary for the changes to take place.
Okay.
And I have not been silent about this.
No.
I have been saying time and again, even on my platform, that we are not an industry in this country. We are a fraternity.
Yeah.
We are a reggae community, because we are fighting among each other. We're not doing what it is we're supposed to do. And we need for everybody to work together in order for us to reach where it is we're supposed to reach. Trinidad and Tobago are forced to be reckoned with when it comes to music on the whole.
Yes.
We have versatile singers.
Yes.
And yet still, our reggae fraternity is struggling.
Oh, yeah.
It's not where it is supposed to be.
Okay. I wonder why.
I wonder why.
They haven't started the reggae music in Trinidad today. Yeah. It's many years. And from being in this music, the length of time till now, I felt broken many times. I wanted to give up. I once said, hope is just as important as food and shelter. Hope, if you're hopeless, that's it there. And hope kept the whole vibes alive, because people could break you as well as they can make you.
Correct.
And to say in this music, in the reggae fraternity in Trinidad and Tobago, I don't want to narrow it down and say, no, they're not supporting. Just to use less words. They are more for self. But not knowing if they help each other, then they will help self. Then self will be able to do what it can do. And fear. This country, I don't know why some people are afraid to give somebody's name and say, hey, put her on tuna. She could do something. But if they do hear your name, and I was once told, because once your name is called and they live in a particular way, people can't help but talk the truth when they come around. Yeah. Because that's the vibe you live for. And then you would hear Smooth, your name was mentioned, and then it was put down. I was like, okay. Whatever the enemy try to use to break you, the Most High will use to make you. So I don't stress out. I've dealt with a lot of people whose name is raining today and big them up. Love. I stand with them when they go out there. Mm-hmm. But to say, this one could do this, not for you to bring them on, but give a little name. Say, hey, I know this artist who really loves the music and passionate. It's not going to waste time, because a lot of people want to do things that's not for them. That's a whole different topic. Correct. They see it and they like it and they want to do it. But they don't have the passion and they don't really have the drive for it, but they just like to make people whine and jump.
Interior deep cleaning special. Tired of stains, odors, and built-up grime? Our deep upholstery cleaning service restores your interior to like new condition. Thorough deep cleaning for seats, carpets, and upholstery. Stain and odor removal, and yes, we are mobile. Say goodbye to spills and smells. Eco-friendly, fast-drying solutions. Professional grade equipment for a spotless finish. Limited time offer, only $650. Book today. We roll up, clean up, and leave you shining, no extra fees. Just Team Clean Ease.
Sister Eva.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you get to collaborate with Sister Eva.
Well, let me tell you this. Mm-hmm. Sister Eva and I have been friends for many moons. Mm-hmm. Many, many, many moons. I know her children. Her last son, I know him in just like a couple months. Mm-hmm. And I've known her years before that. So that should tell you. And Sister Eva, if you're looking at this, she done love. Right? She has stayed the same from then till now. So our collaboration was long awaited. Our first one, we haven't finished that. It's a mystical vibe with that.
Right.
So we jumped to the second one, and that's the one we have playing out there in Europe and certain places. It's also reminding you to, just as you are, love yourself just the way you are, Sister Eva, nobody else I could have done that song with better than to do that with Sister Eva, because she shows that natural way and she's beautiful inside out.
When I met, she was also interviewed with conditions,
Right. Yes.
right? And when I met her, it was as if I met her before I met her.
Right.
You know, she comes with an aura.
Yes.
You know, it's like if you know, she just I can't describe. She said it's like perfection.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, nothing bothers her. She's doing things. Is either you do it correct or you don't do it at all.
Yes.
You know, she just gives that type of vibe. And when you know we were interviewing her, I learned so many things from her. You know,
Indeed.
especially the way that she thinks.
Yes.
So now I feel like if I've known her for years, you know, we're
Yes.
friends now.
But Sister Aoife, what I would just want to highlight real quick is, why do you think she is how she is? She's quite balanced. She's married. She has her family. She knows what she's about. She loves her God. She keeps her Sabbath. She does this and not today. She's been doing it. So you see how she is, eh? So if we all...
Listen,
Mhm.
I went to, I was covering Desiree concert, and Sister Ika went on the stage to do her thing. And I just see Empress Manning's woman just come out from,
Yes.
look, my pause is
Hey,
using it.
Manchester
They
just...
just come out from wherever they were and
Yes.
amalgamated in front of that stage like ants.
Yes.
Ever see them?
Yes.
Right? And they were moving and they
Hey.
were dancing, and Sister Ika, like she just taken all that energy that they were
Yes.
dishing out at
Yes.
her. And she
sending
didn't
it
even
back.
need a mic.
No.
Yeah, this woman's voice just,
Ay,
you know, she had everybody's pause
Yes.
raised.
Yes. That's Sister Aoife.
That is Sister Ika, in case all you don't know.
And her back, you see that support system? You see her husband?
Yes.
Aiko? Yes, he has a lot to do with Sister Aoife and being out there. So love unto that family.
How do you gravitate to your style? Because your style is not like anybody else's style that I've seen so far. You have your own style. You have something different about you.
Yeah.
But how did you gravitate, or how did it gravitate to you?
I've always loved R&B music. From growing up, I would hear mommy would play some old school music too. I'm trying to call some of the names here, but like they're all rushing, so I'm not even grabbing one, you know. But I've grown up around that. Oh, no, I can't forget you. When I get this sort of soulful, I was like, yes, man, that is me, you know. So it's in me, jazz. I have this within me from my mother. I inherited it.
Right.
You know, so when it comes to the music, whether it be reggae, I tried soca, they're so smooth, it's so sweet. But I say, oh, let's forget Zola, and them the sweet voice, you know, it's so sweet, better, you know. I said, all right, I will stick to it. So I have the R&B flavor along with the jazz,
Right.
and still mix it up with a little dancehall because that's smoothie. That's me from beginning. You know, but as I say, I keep it rootsy, I keep it conscious. If I'm singing a love song, definitely it's not to promote promiscuity, not at all. It is for you and your loved one.
Right.
Yeah? So that music is in me. And I just continue to do what I can with it. Yeah, and I full joy myself too. You know?
Guys, I know all you're enjoying this because I'm watching all the Frankie show. We've seen you, Hassan, we've seen you, Aaron, we've seen you, we've seen everybody. But you know what? We come to the end. And you know, we want to say thank you so much for gracing us with your presence.
Thank you.
You know, and it was such an enlightening experience sitting here and chatting with you. I'm sure nobody didn't know you used to be getting on like that.
Well, those who know will know, and they're just a few now, not many.
Well, not again. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of the show today. Thanks for tuning in, Sheldon Mendoza. We see you.
Yes,
thank you all for being a part. And we would like to say thank you to our sponsor, TeamCleanServices.tt. Get all your upholstery cleaning needs through them. All right? Bye.
Blessings.
Never told ya. You gotta tune into my girl, Moja. She got the tea, got the juice, got the soda. She got the interviews from all over.